Welcome back to a three-part series designed to open your hips and lengthen your hamstrings for middle splits. If you have not practiced video 1 and video 2 yet, go ahead and do those first in order to properly warm you up for this video. The links to those videos are in the description below. Let's get started. Bring yourself to a wide angle forward fold. Stretch. Begin to point and flex your toes. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. As you're pointing and flexing, you're bringing your chest closer and closer and closer towards the ground. Depending on your flexibility, you may be at your hands, you may be at your elbows, or you may be all the way down to your chest. You should be pretty warm from parts 1 and 2, so don't be scared to test your flexibility. Bring your legs a little bit closer together so they're about 90 degrees apart, and walk your elbows over towards your left leg. Walk both elbows over to the right now and hold. Bring yourself into a pigeon facing the right side. Chest is up super tall, engaging your abs. Hold and breathe. Then bring yourself down to your forearms. Continue to hold and breathe. Bring your weight to your right arm. Bring your left arm all the way around and behind. And if you can, with your left arm, grab your left toes. So we're twisting towards that front knee. Go ahead and switch sides. Other knee forward. Come up nice and tall. Full breath in and relax. And go ahead and lower down to your elbows. Continue breathing into your outer hip. Go ahead and take that twist on this side if you did it on the other side. Keeping one elbow down and the other arm goes all the way up and around to grab your toes behind your back. Return to center, bring your chest up tall. And go ahead and tuck your back toes so that you can lift up into a downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal it out. Take any little movements you need to here for a second. Then we're going to bring ourselves into that yogi squat. Pressing your knees out wide and releasing. Press, 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 press. Nice. Bring yourself into a super wide straddle. Make sure you have enough room. You're going to lean forward, press into the floor, and then right back up. Press like a push-up. Press, push. Down, push. Down, push. Lower and lower every time. Down, push. Maybe your chest comes all the way down. Nice. Down, push, down, push. Hold at the top. One more round of those. Down, push, 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 down, push. Beautiful. Bring your feet in a little bit if they crept out, so they're back to about 90 degrees apart. Lower down to your forearms and hold there. Sit up tall. What you're going to do now is bend your right knee so it's in kind of a half frog or a half child's pose, and your left leg is extended out in that straddle. Hold there. Again, my left leg is extended and my right knee is bent. If you can, lower down to your chest. Go ahead and switch sides. So now your left leg is bent and your right leg is extended in that straddle. Lower down to your elbows or down to your chest and just hold and breathe there. Return back to your straddle and go ahead and bend both knees, rocking your hips side to side. Get into that hip flexor. Just a couple more times. Return back to that straddle. Bring yourself forward to your elbows, getting as close as you possibly can to that middle split. Deep breath in and out. All right, time for our last middle splits exercise before we're done with the stretching series. So bring yourself to that super, super wide straddle pose, as close to your middle split as you can get. From here, roll forward towards your middle split, pulling your legs behind you. So you're rolling all the way through, legs come straight behind you, moving yourself onto your side and returning back to that straddle position. Every time you roll through, aim to keep your hips closer to the floor. Roll forward, legs come behind, turn to your side, and all the way back up to that straddle. A couple more times. Roll forward towards your middle split. Legs come behind, roll to your side, and all the way back up to straddle. Last time through. Roll forward to middle split. Legs come all the way to the back and bring yourself around to the front. From here, bring yourself into a wide-kneed child's pose or a frog. Bring your chest down to the floor as close as it can get. Full breath in through the nose and out. And if you like, go ahead and wiggle your legs up to either side, right back into that middle split. Good job. Go ahead and roll forward out of your middle split and bring yourself back up to that seated position. We're going to do one little final stretch. Bring yourself into a cobra pose. You can have your feet nice and wide or together, whatever feels good. Final stretch in the hip flexors, pressing into your hands. Nice. And release. Amazing job. Thank you for following along all the way through videos 1, 2, and 3. Let's take a big breath in together and let it go. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you in the next video.